The court is now back in session. The chamber now proceeds to hear testimony of through TCW 1069 and the latest information that the chamber received. This witness has Mr. Chan Sambo as his duty counsel. And court officer, please usher the witness and his duty counsel into the courtroom.
Mr. President, if I may take the opportunity to raise the following issue with regard to this witness. During my preparation yesterday of this witness, and as a matter of fact also of TCW 1070, I came to realize that the breadth of knowledge of this particular witness in relation to events in the East Zone is quite extensive. In the light of your earlier decision to plan 2 days for TCW 1065, who testified a few weeks ago, I feel it is important that we hear this witness longer than the projected 1 day. So my request would be, both in relation to this witness, but also in relation to TCW 1070, to plan at least 1 day and a half, maybe even 2 days.
Short comments by the parties, and then we can make a decision during the lunch break.
Your Honors, my guess is that the 1 day is sufficient. Perhaps we could see how it goes this morning, but I don't see a particular need. On the other hand, we don't have an objection. It doesn't hurt us other than slightly prolonging the trial.
Pas d'objection du côté de la défense de Kyo Sampan.
No objection from the Kyo Sampan defense.
And lead co-lawyer for civil parties.
Merci, Monsieur le Président.
Thank you, Mr. President. I do admit not to have heard the beginning of my colleague's submission as I was doing something else. I haven't understood the reasons for the request for additional time. We will defer to the discretion of the chamber. We have seen the decision of the Supreme Court chamber in which a number of theories of the defense regarding the rebellion was largely set aside by the Supreme Court chamber. I believe that, of course, the chamber will be able to consider that when it considers whether to grant the Nunchia defense request, whether to grant it or not. The demand of the Nunchia team may be somehow adversely affected by that decision, but we will defer to the chamber's discretion.
Thank you, and the chamber will consider all the opinions expressed by the parties before we make our decision on the day or days allotted to this witness, and we will deliberate this matter after the lunch break. President, good morning, Mr. Witness. What is your name? Witness. My name is Sun Eung. President, thank you, Mr. Sun Eung. And when were you born? Answer. I was born on the 8th of probably March of 1957. President, thank you. And where were you born? Answer. I was born in Sangkom village, Koki Sao commune, current Svai district, Svai Rieng province. Question. And where is your present address? Answer. I still live in the same native village, that is Sangkom village, in Svai Rieng province. Question. What is your current occupation? Answer. I am a rice farmer. Question. What are the names of your parents? Answer. My father is Yusari, he is deceased, and my mother is alive, and her name is Senpan. Question. Is your mother's name Senpan or Senpait? Answer. Her name is Senpan. Senpan. Question. What is the name of your wife and how many children do you have? And please observe the microphone before you speak. You should only speak after you see a red light on the tip of the microphone, so your voice would go through the interpretation system and to the parties. Your response will be interpreted into English and French respectively, since the three languages are the official languages of the court. Answer. My wife is Long Samat, and we have 5 children. President, thank you, Mr. Sun Eng. The greffier made an oral report this morning that, to your best knowledge, you have no relationship by blood or by law to any of the 3 accused, Noti and Khe Sompon, or any other civil parties admitted in this case. Is the report accurate? Answer. Yes, the report is accurate. I am not related to any of the 2 accused. Question. Have you taken an oath before the Iron Club statue located to the east of this courtroom before your appearance? Answer. I have already taken an oath. President, thank you. And the Chamber now would like to inform you of your rights and obligations as a witness. Mr. Sen Eng, regarding your rights as a witness in the proceedings before the Chamber, you may refuse to respond to any question or to make any comments which may incriminate you. That is your right against self-incrimination. The obligations. Mr. Sen Eng, as a witness in the proceedings before the Chamber, you must respond to any questions by the bench or relevant parties, except where your response or comments to those questions may incriminate you, as the Chamber has just informed you of your right as a witness. You must tell the truth that you have known, heard, seen, remember, experienced, or observed directly about an event or occurrence relevant to the questions that the bench or parties pose to you. And Mr. Witness, have you been interviewed by investigators of the Office of the Co-Investigating Judges of this court? Answer. I have never been here. There were people who came to interview me at my house, but I have never been in this place. President, thank you. And you are now assisted by a duty counsel through a visu. That is Mr. Chan Sambo. And he is now sitting beside you to provide you a consultation if you think that the questions put to you may incriminate you due to a short period of time. That is, we only have a few minutes left before the lunch break. Let me have a break now and resume at 1:30 this afternoon. Court officer, please assist the witness at the waiting room reserved for witnesses during the break time, and invite him as well as his duty counsel back into the courtroom at 1:30 this afternoon. Security personnel, you are instructed to take Kyu Sampon to the waiting room downstairs and have him return to attend the proceedings this afternoon before 1:30.